Mentre Minoia ai box cede il volante della sua Alfa al compagno di squadra Borzacchini, si prepara il colpo di scena.
Italia, la nostra casa, che dire? The moment you touch the ground, you recognize it. Monza, the Temple of Speed. You hear the voices of the people, gli amici. But the story started way before us, 100 years ago. Can you imagine? That was the real beginning of Formula 1. It was 1922. That year marked the history of our sport. The very first race was held here in Monza. 3 years later, in 1925, we won with the legendary T2, and then the rest is history. Nuvolari, Fangio, Farina, there are many names, many victories. The passion, the legacy of the Italian noble sportiness. Something that makes us who we are until today.
So I'm going to play for you for Monza for Alfa Romeo is a dream, and it's just amazing to be here in Italy, in such a place where we were born. There is no GP with the history of this place. It's so iconic, so historical, so powerful that people are just excited.
Great to be here in Monza. It's the first time for me racing for an Italian brand and a home race. The Italian fans, they're so passionate, supporting, shouting, cheering you on. I've been fortunate. I've been on the podium in Monza a few times, and it's amazing. And now being racing for Italian team is unique.
It's one of the very unique races in the calendar because of the low downforce package you have to run. So you build a car literally only for this track.
It is a track that you're going to overtake. There's always action. It's always unpredictable. People call it the Templo speed because it's so fast.
You're currently 1 second faster per lap. 1 second. Three seconds.
Lot of straight line speed, straight DRS zone, so anything can happen, the first chicane, because we're arriving with one of the highest speed of the year and then going for braking, very bumpy, so very easy to make a mistake.
1.5 seconds, make sure you have a good gap.
It's a challenge to have a mega top speed and then a huge braking for turn 1 and same turn 5. It's somehow, I think it's a different exercise compared to the rest of the season.
For me, it's the legacy, it's the history. So much has happened in 100 years. There's so many great historical racing moments that has happened here, and it's crazy to think that we're still making history for the generations to come. It's always a special feeling to be in Monza.
He's 1 second behind.
They were initially the leaders in Formula 1, and that is something that people should never forget. I think it gives you strength, it gives you pride in a way that only will help us to go further, but the brand has shown that it can be at the top. So I think that's something we need to remember, because that's where we're aiming for.
Vittorio Ghiano, quando la 2003 di Campari si ferma al rifornimento, decide di affidare la vettura a Nuvolari. Sarà la 2003 che Nuvolari porterà alla vittoria, una delle tante di una lunga serie.